They think I've paid for a PR team that is also paying for articles, or I'm paying for the articles. Not entirely certain, but yeah, this is the part of the broadcast where I tell you about my personal news about what's going on in the world of HasanAbi Piker in between the time period where I press the stop streaming button and press the start streaming button. So help me God. And last night I ended the broadcast, and what did I do? I shot an episode of the Fear and podcast, as always, of course. That's right. We had a very special Fear and Wine About It collabo. We did a Fear and Wine About It collabo. That's what we did. It was a really, really, really funny and really good episode. Austin made it. Yes. Yeah, he made it. He made it this time. He's on the pod. Don't worry. It was a lot of fun. It was great. It was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it. I very much enjoyed it. Yeah, we did Maya Crash Dummies collabo earlier in the day on stream, because that was a fun little collabo. And then after the Fear and pod, I was gonna go take the boys out to KBBQ, but everybody bailed one by one. So it was just me and Cutie remaining, because Maya doesn't eat red meat. So we just kind of canceled it. But yeah, that's all I did. I went to sleep, woke up this morning early, play some basketball.
How you feel, Brody?
Feel pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah, I was dying this morning. I played like 8 full court pickup basketball games on the concrete. Legs are so busted. I'm so tired right now. I didn't do bully ball too much, but a little bit of bully ball for sure.
Played a bunch of games, won a bunch of games.
Yeah.
Put our heart and soul out there, you know, on Sunday on Lord's Day.
Lord's Day.
I got stepped on my ingrown toenails, and now I'm pretty cooked. I can't even walk straight, but it's all good.
All good.
But yeah, bro, you're so exhausted that your shoulders slumped and you look like you have normal shoulders in that story. You listen to music as you ball? No. Bro, how would I be able to listen to music while playing full court basketball? It requires collaboration, communication. It's a game. You have listened to NPR instead of music, don't you? Yeah, I do. Bro's looking sleep deprived? No, I slept like a baby. It's just I also ran for 2 hours straight. I played like 5 back-to-back games of pickup basketball, full court pickup basketball. So that's why I'm really tired. But in terms of personal news, there was one other thing. Obviously, this morning I went and I got a copy of the New York Times to myself.
Sunday,
Here
folks.
it is.
It's a good Sunday today. Good time to go pick up a copy of the New York Times to see the Sunday style section for no reason.
For those of you who don't know, this is what is known as a newsstand. That's right. They sell newspapers and magazines here. It's like online, but on print.
If you need to check it out and make sure it's got it, you're more than welcome.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I will. Hold on. Yeah, let's do it actually.
Okay.
Let's open it up. See if the Sunday
Bam.
style section.
There it is.
Okay.
Dude. You got some in this one?
There it is. Look at that.
Okay, legend.
My first time buying it.
He had no idea who I was at first. Like when I was pointing to it, he's like, what? Oh, okay.
Newspaper in years.
That's right. See what? Is that your boy in the article?
In the article?
Yeah.
No, it's me.
That's you, huh? I had a feeling. I was like, yeah. Where did I hear you? You was on. I've seen you on a few podcasts, I believe.
Maybe.
You got
Theo
a cool,
Vaughn?
Yeah, dude, I love Theo Vaughn. You doing card?
Apple Pay.
Yeah, you got a cool mind, bro.
Thank you.
Like
There you have it, folks. Right below the fold. Living and eating in the hyper flavor era. Across the great streamer divide. There it is.
Of course it was Theo Vaughn. No, he actually told me after he loves Schultz. Yeah. How you always have to have the shirt off but can't sit in the tub with Austin is not the same when my shirt is off with, I control the shirt off situation. Bro, my family is out of control, okay? I said, can y'all pick up a copy of the New York Times today? Check out the Sunday style section. My mom, who is almost 60 years old at this point, said, where can I get a copy? Like, my mom is asking me where she can purchase a copy of a newspaper. What is happening? How, like, Mom, go to a newsstand. That is crazy. Valid who reads newspapers, dog. It's true. Yeah, you were exposed on Instagram. I know. Are you showing the Maya slander, dude? I cannot believe she's slandering me this hard. I DM'd her. I was like, yo, I have enough haters to begin with. What are you doing to me? I know a lot of you are obsessed with this guy, but in real life, you guys everything know he's actually so stinky. I'm sorry, but this guy actually smells like Dookie, and everyone says it. You may not believe me, and that's fine. I just feel like someone needed to finally come out and say something. He's exposing me. My goat stinks. I smell so good. It's crazy. Personal news-wise, ended the broadcast at 5 because in 5 hours because I was tired. That's it. I was tired, so I didn't really do much afterwards. I went to bed. I was falling asleep watching Fearin' at like 9:30. I was falling asleep on the couch. And then I was like, I should probably go upstairs because I'm falling asleep on the couch. And I went to bed at 10 and I woke up at 7. And let me tell you, it felt amazing. It felt amazing. It felt fantastic. I needed it, you know? I don't know why I needed it. I feel like I'm normally fine. I can keep up with this day to day, but turns out I needed that sleep. This morning I woke up to work on my MAGA body, whatever that means. Shouts out to the New York Times for that, obviously. Look at me ripping the 225, by the way. That's 225 pounds. That's double plates. I used to be able to hit this for like 15 at my peak. I haven't gotten back to my peak at all. But there was a big chunk in my workout regimen where I had significant shoulder mobility issues where I couldn't even hit the bar. Like I could not even do barbell bench press. And now 225, not even a big deal. They changed the title to A Progressive Mind and a Body Built for the Manosphere, by the way. I know, I was there when it changed. I was the one who suggested that change, and they instantly changed it, which is definitely going to make a lot of people even more insane. Because like there's a lot of haters out there who unironically believe that I have like a PR team. They think I've paid for a PR team that is also paying for articles, or I'm paying for the articles. Not entirely certain, but they're going to see the fact that I was able to successfully change the title of the article. Perhaps it's because there's editors that also watch me reacting to the article that thought, oh, his suggestion was actually a pretty good suggestion and they changed it, or because I control the media. Even XQ defended you and said that the author following you is market research. Yeah. Wait, Hasan claims his puff piece barrage is organic. Dude, why are you... Oh, God. Brother, I'm going to be honest with you. If you're getting your notes from this stalker account, like, yeah, of course, you're not going to understand a lot of things. Please stop linking me this dude. At a certain point, you got to realize, like, that account is a stalker account. He almost exclusively posts about me. He'll probably post about this as well. But, you know, they're not exactly knowledgeable on anything. The bald mentioned you. Failed to determine content classification. Is this a meme? Is this a joke? You said the bald man of the North mentioned me, but it's not a real clip. Let's see what the bald man of the North had to say about me. This
voting
coward.
brain dead. You got the wrong guy. Hasan's stream is that away. I don't think it's brain dead, but I do think it's like. I mean, it's like it's an important election, but every single election that I voted in has had the same campaign for like, you got to vote strategic for this one. Just one last strategic vote, and then you can vote with your con. Is strategic voting brain?
Why is he in the void? I don't know. Maybe because Canada is also shut down at this point because they're actually not even voting. They're voting for the governor of Canada, according to Donald Trump. So that's probably what it is. That's it. That's what's popping. We need Maya back on. I already asked to have Maya back on before she leaves, but she's too busy. So it's going to be difficult. Anyway, by the way, E told his audience to tell you about this. I genuinely wish he was kidding. Wait, tell you about what? About Bad Empanada calling you out over the New York Times article or some shit? Yeah, I don't care. Why would this be new?